You guys always say that. Oh, you know what? I am getting some Who's Lila vibes. Nima. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Give me a second. Oh, that's... I love the design! There's too many games out there that don't actually, like, give that much focus to their UI, but the Persona games are really good at showing that, like, a really well-made and well-put-together UI really, like, ups the level of a game. Like, even in terms of just design and making it interesting. This one really strikes out as interesting to me immediately. The UI is nice here. I like that. Check visuals and just make sure text speed is fine. People cosplay the Persona 5 UI. It's a really damn good UI, isn't it? Okay. The reason why I picked it up was design. Yeah, design can really draw you in. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant, and the walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. There's a really interesting UI. I know I just pulled it out because I said the pause screen was cool, but this is awesome. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima? Is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Stranger. Oh, I've got to combine them in my... Stranger and Nima combined to make Mom. All your words are stored in your library after you've unlocked them. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. Mom. Mom. Oh, you drag it here. This is awesome. I love this idea already. Mom. Mom, what's going on? Wait, yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost. Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Oh, I don't think we're the good guy here. I don't think we're the good guy. I think Nima here isn't maybe just Nima. Thanks, Mom. A sopping wet bowl of slop is presented to you. It's got a green onion sticking out of it. The odor reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks is masked by the overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mum unties your hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules, and then we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? That sounds like a lie, Mom. You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, and if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this congee make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there is no wrong answers, you know that's not true. She is looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. Hungry and Konji. Disgust. Ah, I don't like that. Konji and Nima? Disgust. Oh no. Konji... Okay, let's try Konji and Mom. Disgust! She just doesn't like Konji. She really doesn't like Konji. Hungry? And let's try Mom. Science? Ah, this is interesting. I want to see what more of the words do. Hungry and Nima. Food. I think Konji might be tied to disgust. I think so. Do food and science connect? No. Okay. Right, let's just try food. Konji? That's Konji. Yes, this is Konji. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is Konji? It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and chives, I think. I got it from the herb garden. Also rum. The fish looked a bit old. Ugh. I don't think that's what Konji is. Well, it's a bit untraditional, but it's what I had at hand. That is gross Konji. You want to eat it? No. Disgust. Ew! Despite every fibre of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot Konji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty in front of you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. There's a literal fish bone sticking out of it, Mom. This thing is... Gordon Ramsay would fire you. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine Konji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. That is not fine Konji! You know what? I have some burgers coupons downstairs. To be determined if she'll actually remember to do this. Ah, she's going to feed us, right? Yawn. The bowl of Konji certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets your bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Something's come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that's happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Pain and swimming. I remember a blood and a rock. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You can recall your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. How do I bin my head thoughts? There we go. Tomorrow, the real test will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? There was a river and blood. Pain and rock. Can you only put one in your You can only put one thing in your mind at once. Can we ask her why her Konji was so shit? You cooked that! I want to come back and try that later. Mom. Are you okay? Stranger. Mom? No, we don't want stranger. Stranger's in the no zone. Let's say river. Swimming. Let's ask about the blood. This is a super unique concept. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna go for blood. Swimming. I got hurt while swimming? You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen as usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Drown. Really? Yeah. Her voice is tinged with regret. She's lying to you. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? Drown? Did I die? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go down that route. Did I die? Did I die in the accident? No. You were in a coma. Let's not worry about that right now, okay? You yawn and your mother takes notice. We got a new word. Don't you think it's time to go to bed, Nima? I just have one more question. Okay, what do we want as our final question, guys? Your job. Let's talk about science. Maybe science is an interesting one. Science and... Can we... Oh, experiment. Interesting. Rock mum. I can only bring out rock. Let's try combining rock and mom. Fossil. We got a new word. I want to ask her about her job. I think that's interesting. Mom science. Scientist. There's so many combinations. Science. Your job? What about your job? My work can wait. You're more important. Pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness and then you feel your body fall forwards, to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue boats of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her act of mothership seems little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked on this concept. Oh my god, fossil! Ugh, my head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. I love the art style as well. This is what my dad looks like. I remember him. Can we combine dad and memory? Happy. Oh, her memories of dad are happy. Interesting. This water has been sitting out for a while. I wonder what's living inside it now. A lava lamp. Hot to the touch. Light and water. Light and life? Rebirth! Interesting. Okay. I've got some more photos with Dad. I was his child and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Dad, an aquarium, maybe? Plush, happy, and memory. Okay. Her memories of her dad are really happy. She seems to, like, there's a lot of positive emotion tied to the dad. The mum, however, not so much. A child's drawing, it vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. James Pond! What a name. This was her pet fish. The music's very unsettling as well. I was not talented at all. Mom and dad. Family. Happy and family. Dream. So her family wasn't that happy. This is really interesting. You can work out a lot about her feelings by just messing with the words that are coming through her head. So family, happy family was a dream. It wasn't reality, potentially. Okay. Oh, that felt nice. I just squashed a bug. I just killed a bug. Hey, what we got here? Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all the comics. The human looks strange. It's not a human. Corpse Lillian. What the hell is a corpse Lillian? My vocabulary is wee growing. My poor voice in life. I wonder what my purpose is. Life and Konji? No, they don't go together. What's this? I wish I could be the powerhouse of a cell. The Mitochondria. Vocabulary? Science and body. Interesting. It's July already. It feels like it's been a million years. Body and time. Age. How old am I? That's a good question. I wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. Let's try pretend with dream. Happy. Pretend and dream makes happy. That's really interesting. So the words, there's actually loads of words. So we're gaining a massive list of words already in this game. Fossil is interesting because it came up in our dream. Happy fossil? Happy fossil comes up with mom. There's some really interesting lump. Let's try mom and happy. That's a good one. That's a good one. Or mum and disgust. Yeah, mom. Disgust. Food. So her disgust of her mum is linked to her cooking. Mom, do you have a theory? Go for it. Happy. Work. Are we the fossil in the boy? Let's try Nima and fossil. Pride. This is so good. All right, this game is going on the... This is on the wish list. This has the Rupper seal of golden approval. I love this. I'm absolutely taken by this concept. What is a corpse Lillian? This is the game version of Infinite Craft GG, a browser game. Okay, I'll check that out afterwards. Did that have a similar concept to it? All right, what we got? Field studies. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Digging deeper. This book is about evolution. I wonder what we'll evolve to. Mom and age. Old. Old and work. No. You never saw it? I don't think... Maybe I have and I can't remember it. It's just a word cloud game. That combination concept is like 90s old. I think it's really interesting in this kind of like weird horror story. And I just really like the way they've designed the UI. The UI is giving me a lot on this. Like I'm really interested to find out what's actually going on with Nima. The story concept has grabbed me. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Trapped aquarium. Fish tank. Trapped dad. Coffin. Her dad's dead. Her dad's dead. Trapped mom. Home. Home feels like a trap. Fear. And home. Stranger. And stranger is mom. She's afraid of her mom. Fear and mom. Lonely. She feels lonely. This is really interesting to put together. Rebirth and fossil. Fish. Marella. What is Marella? We've got a new word there. Marella. Experiment. Let me just pull out the other one. Experiment and mom. I think experiment and mom makes work. Surgery. Indulgence. Interesting. Rebirth and fossil, maybe? Yeah, fish, marilla. I just got sashimi. I don't know how I got sashimi. Okay, we've got some concepts. Zombie Nima? Zombie Nima, yes. Zombie Nima. Fear. Wait, that Konji had a fish? Did we have a pet fish? Oh, fuck. Is James Pond dead? Okay, 1 minute. Konji... Shit. You're right. Konji and James Pond. Where's James Pond? Did I just eat him? Ah! Hungry! Don't like that. Alright, let's look. A penguin. I wonder if they're jealous of the birds in the sky. Envy and disgust. Judgment. Envy and lonely? Isolation. Envy and dad? Life. She wishes her dad was alive. It makes sense. Tomato boy. What could tomato boy go with? Let's do tomato boy. Fish tank. Tank man! What is tank man? I don't know what tank man is. Secret Agent Pond! That's my favorite! Secret Agent Pond! Seems lonely. She needs a friend. Does Nima have friends? Feels like there's a lot you can work out about this. Nima's friend was her pets. Plush love. Pet love. James Pond. It all links together in her head. Tomato boy merch! We like tomato boy merch. Okay. What's this? I wonder what's out there. Trapped outside. Outside blood? She loved the fish, but not the Konji. Yeah. Outside fossil? Oh, stasis I just got. I combined something else by accident. Friend. Outside friend? Do I have any outside friends? It doesn't seem like it. Lonely outside. Death. Oh, that's rough. Should I knock for my mom? Yeah. Are you awake? Yeah. You hear her and do a series of deadbolts. Mom is really creepy. Opening the door, only a crack for it to be caught in the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick. Lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other arm, she carries a large tote bag, bulging with concealed items. Alright. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes as yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How is your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and then the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, alright? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark on the table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Just head full of Tomato Boy merch. Yep. Nostalgia, sorrow, most intriguingly, love. Shark. James Pond. Envy. Why envy? Does it remind you of anything? Let's say Dad. The trip. We all want to be James Bond. I say we say Dad. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get the tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Oh man, promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny. You used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it while you weren't looking. Blahaj, my beloved! We all want to be James Pond. Secret Agent James Pond, actually. Hey, he never did. Don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed onto its surface. There is a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Oh, that's creepy. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? This is fossil, right? Let's say fossil rock. Trapped. Interesting. Nima. Shall we say Nima? That's probably gonna make Mom try and kill us. We've got to trick Mom. I say we say fossil. A fossil from work. Well, let's see what Nima says as an option. I found it! Okay, let's try Nima. I found it. I found that fossil. I found it in Kicking Horse River. You were so happy when I gave it to you as a present. Mom looks pleased. That was the right answer. She reaches out and starts to run her fingers across the fossil. Yes, I was. It surprised me because you usually don't find fossils like that underwater. It must have slid all the way down from the mountain to end up there. You started to recall the day that you dived in. The clearness of the turquoise water made it easy to see the bottom. The rock that seemed to call to you. Your mother's carefree smile. Is this what's infecting us, do you think? It looks like it's broken, though. Mother nods. Not looking at the fossil, she already knew it was broken. I extracted the fossil after you gave it to me. Some of the imprints are still there, though. You feel like Mom isn't telling you everything. There was something special about this fossil when you found it. A reason you ran across the rocks to present it to her. Can I see it? No, not right now. I'm still studying it. That's okay. I can wait until you're ready. Until then, I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Cooking, taking care of the house, picking up after you is all fine as long as you can achieve your dreams. What's that supposed to mean? Your mother has called you her lab assistant, but all you did was help. All you did to help her was cook and clean. Back then, you told yourself you did all of that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant. It's not fair that I have to do all this work and I don't even know why. All this work? Doing your chores is just the bare minimum. Don't be ungrateful. This project, it's going to fix our family. Is she going to try and bring the dad back? I think the mum's kind of crazy. Bare minimum? You didn't let me leave the house. I felt like I was in a prison. You shouldn't have said that. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. Oh, I don't think Mum's that good either. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems like you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Roughly, she picks you up by the arms and hauls you back to the room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up. Pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thoughts from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want nothing else but the comfort of bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights in your arms. You try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Is she about to Am I going to be lobotomized? Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness. Until a familiar voice. Nima, is that you? No! She's in a loop! She's in a zombie loop! I want to try it again because I want to see some of the words. This is really interesting. So the mom puppet, I think the mom's really sus. But the mom questions us to try and work out if we're legit. There's something about a fossil and something done to this girl where I think her mum is trying to bring her back as her child. I think the dad died. I think when the daughter went to pass away in an accident, something went horribly wrong. Mum kind of snapped and is trying to bring her back. But maybe you can't bring someone back just as they were, and she's using the fossil to help. As part of the procedure, the fossil must be related. Multiple times. Maybe Nima died too, multiple times. Yeah, how many times has Nima been brought back? It's a fucking time loop. We love time loops. But the mom seems like she's very negligent, even from the start. Like, she was like, Mom never really fed her. Nima did all the housework, you know? Let's combine some of the words and see what we can get. Nima and blood. Science and river. Science and rock. Paleontologist, that's new. Science and discuss. Science and swimming. Marine biologist. Okay, let's what do you want to know? Do I like fish? Shall we ask something weird? Mom Tonji. Disgust. It's a lot of mom's cooking sucks, basically. Paleontologist. Okay, let's try marine biologist. Do I like fish? My brain is fuzzy, but there's a lot of fish swimming around in my noggin. You want to study marine biology, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Your brain is a fishbowl, and you are ready to fill it with the fish. Your eyelids are growing heavy, you're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? Disgust. You cooked that? Yeah. Did we ask her about this before? No, we didn't, did we? You cooked that? Yes. Admittedly, it was an afterthought, so I kind of threw it together. That's the nice thing about congee. You can just kind of take everything in the fridge and throw it in a pot together and it just kind of works. I don't think that works, Mom. So she's just throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. You smile at her. Well, I suppose there's a reason you handle most of the cooking. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Do you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Okay, what shall we ask as our final question? Rock blood. Did we ask about the river before? Hungry, pain, starvation. Can I have something else to eat? Wait here a second. I hope it's meat. Your mother runs upstairs and returns a few minutes later with some snacks. They don't last long. You crunch your way through the puffed rice quickly as if you haven't eaten in years. The nutritional quality is lacking, but it's better than nothing. Drat. Thanks. The pain... Okay, at least we got some snacks. Alright, the congee sucks, but at least we got some snacks. Okay, and then we're back in the room. This is interesting. It reminds me a bit of Signalis, you know. Fossil. The fossil is key. Pretend Miss Tomato? Miss Tomato is an option too? Oh! Oh, there's a locker with a code on it! Okay, there's a locker with a code on it. Forgotten. Okay, we need to work this out. Okay. We found something new. There's a new locker, and it has a code. We didn't notice that last time. Dumb bass. Hey, the bass is trying its best. Fish and bully. Help Mom file taxes. Mom was always so stressed about those. Rice, milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if Mom had the time to pick up groceries while I was gone. It doesn't seem like it. Pond? Do you want to try pond? It could be James Pond. It should open. Oh, pond! Bimwa! Big brain! Of course! James Pond is our favorite fish! Congrats! Is this my boyfriend, or did I just imagine he was? Pomegranate Prince! This guy's ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. Don't trust the woman, kill her. Who wrote over my diary? By the way... Okay, that diary is messed up. Don't trust the woman, kill her. Miss Tomato and Tomato Boy. Koi Boy! I got Koi Boy. You might be in a previous sleep. Yeah, maybe. Goldenfield Grief. What is Goldenfield? That's a new one. Okay, let's try Goldenfield. Nima. Hate home. Wow! The layers! The layers to this! Hate. Let's try mom. Hate mom? Responsibility. Oh, onions have layers. Oh, fucking Shrek. Dad? Fish. Oh, the pet was my responsibility. Family, we can keep going. Family forgotten. Fish and bug. We got a new one. Bug. Bug. Death. Bug. Bug is new. Memory bug. Disgust. Interesting. Do up close cabinet? Okay. I can't remember. Surprised none of us give us... Not there. I got bed. It's not there. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of a bug. What's this? Special jar of wishes. Dream. Hungry. Okay. Ah, there we go. It worked this time. Dad and mom. Gives me family. Family, bed, safety. Hungry, death. Starvation. Sleep. Sleep and starvation is neglect. Neglect and... Wow, this is pretty rough. Bed is one we haven't combined much of. Age, bed. Hospital! Hospital... Nima. Sleep. Friend. And death, okay. Friend and death. Dad. Oh. Poor Nima. So many words to find. Hospital and corpse. Autopsy! This is interesting. Penguin. I don't think I ever did much to Penguin. Did I do much to Penguin? Envy. Envy, dad at life. Stasis. Ah, fish! Fish and stasis is fossil. There we go. Life and stranger. Birth. Birth and corpse. Ghost. Ghost and friend. Ghost and fossil? Nima and fossil. Pride. Okay. Rebirth, autopsy. Rebirth, MV. Monster experiment. That's interesting. Okay. Bastard! I got bastard! Bastard! Nima. Swimming. Bastard. Bastard monster. Bastard experiment? Mom. Zombie. We see where this is going, don't we? You can pull out meaning, all while Nima just blindly stares along, but it's like you can pull out a lot of meaning from this, can't you? Like, what happened to her? Bastard doesn't seem to combine with anything. I think it was like an emotional response. Goldenfield is another weird one. Goldenfield is another weird one. Memory, Goldenfield? Memory, forgotten, Goldenfield? Like, Goldenfield is another end of the line. Right, let's call for mom. I could do this forever. Goldenfield is like her home, maybe? Goldenfield home? Fossil Goldenfield home. Home, memory, Goldenfield. They're linked. They're all linked. Bastard aquarium. I don't know what bastard goes with. Bastard envy? Just saying bastard a lot, really, aren't I? Guilt, friend. Pearl! We've got Pearl. We've got her name. Pearl home. Retirement home? We got her name. Friend's name. Pearl. I've got guilt because of Pearl. Oh, because of the journal. Pearl. Death. Time. Is Pearl dead? Pearl? Experiment. Drugs. Drugs, Nima. We're finding out what's going on. Drugs, Nima. Fear. Drugs. Zombie. Mom. It goes deep. Yeah, it does. So let's try drugs. Fear. Drugs, mom. Drugs, zombie. Okay, drugs doesn't go anywhere. Drugs, hospital. Pills. Pills. And then let's try going back to Pearl. Because we stole pearls off Pill. Antidepressants. She stole antidepressants off Pearl. They're not exactly the, like, tablets you go on and off on, though. Antidepressants, Nima. This is really interesting, trying to break it down into words. Cure depression. She's depressed. Nima, mom, depression. I'm on them antidepressants. Depression, zombie, depression pills. Depression. I keep typing it the English way. Depression and mom just leads to pills. Depression and family doesn't go elsewhere. Antidepressants. Guilt. Antidepressants is an interesting one. Cleanse what? Guilt. Let's try something that fits with cleanse. Forgiveness. Cleanse. Mom. Forgiveness and mom give you shame. Cleanse, shame. Cleanse fossil, cleanse drugs. This is really interesting. Cleanse mom. Indulgence. Cleanse mom. Humility. Humility and indulgence. Death and ego. Fossil and ego. Fossil and death. Fossil and drugs. Ego and pride. Hubris. Hubris and stasis. I'm stasis. Oh. I could do this forever. Hubris and stasis. Rebirth, fossil, Morella, drugs, Morella. Okay, I'll keep going, but like you can go forever on this. You can go really deep. Okay, let's keep going. I want to try and ask her some weird questions this time. But we can't let her be like... She got mad to us really quickly last time. We've got to try and be nice. So, I think the first one... Shall we say aquarium? Aquarium. The trip. Does this lead to the same one? Yeah, this is one about dad. Okay. Let's try and not shit the name on. The sashimi shame stasis cycle. Oh no. Okay. So we smashed the first one. Let's try the next one. Okay, so this is the fossil. River. Fossil. A fossil from work? Mom? Your work. Shall we try your work here? Can we save here? I really wish we could save state here. Let's see what other words we can use. Let's go down the list. Body? Feeling of weight? Oh, what interesting one do we want to go for? Corpse. Why show this? Dad and death? Death is the same one there. Disgust? Ew. Erosion. Is this erosion? Family. Feels familiar. Fear. An old friend! That feels like a good one to do. Fish. How does a koi fare? She links it to herself. An old friend is most spicy. Do you want to do the most spicy one? Hate. Why show this? Guilt. Do you feel guilty? That's an interesting one. Oh my god. James Pond? How does a koi fare? We can James Pond it. Mind. Let's think. Oh, I accidentally got judgment. Disappointment. Whoops. Fish. Corpse. Death. Food. She retirement home? Reminds me of a joke. Could I fit? What? You can use retirement home here? I really wish you could save state here. Oh, this is... Oh, there's so many options I want to try. Pride. Kind of makes me proud. Science. Scientist. Sleep. Yawn. Shark. A shark. Trapped. Why show this? Work. Why do some of the options come up, like, in green? Time. Green has never been used. No, I think green means you get a response using it. Look, because if, for example, dream, no response. Oh, I accidentally did submit. Plush love. Shark. Tomato boy. Caviar boy! We got a new tomato boy! Caviar boy! Friend. An old friend. So, you recognize it? Oh, yes. Your mother used to quiz you on each of the names of the fossils in the Cambrian era. Each of them used to have a fancy name and you know all of them. This one is Morella Splendid. This is Morella! This is the Morella! That's right, do you remember how I got it? They're a dime a dozen. They'd gently swim on the seafloor. Larger things would come descending, big tube-like monsters with 5 eyes arranged in a ring. They'd suck them up and eat them. No, I mean... Wait, what are you trying to describe? The sky mouth. Their bodies were translucent, except for its brain and its mouth. You open your mouth wide so your mother can understand the circumference of the monster's jaw. Your jaws click loudly as you push it past its natural extension. Nima, stop making things up. Then there's the other guy, the low-flying thing that has fingers on its mouth, like a face and is a hand. You put your hand on your cheeks and wiggle your fingers. Are you talking about Anoma Lacaris? What's the thing called that looks like a skull with eye sockets going around the crown of its head and thousands of tentacles coming out of its mouth that pull it along the seafloor? Nima, I'm a foremost expert in the Cambrian period, so I know you're just making stuff up. My work is important, and I won't stand for you making a mockery out of it. You touched a nerve. She reacts by balling her fists and turning away from you. Oh, right. She clearly mistakes your genuine interest for further insult. How insecure. Please answer the original question. Oh, okay, so maybe the green is like, that will give you a path. Make fun of her. Retirement home. Could it fit? Could I fit? You really think you can fit inside of that thing? No, it doesn't look particularly welcome either. More like a prison. Okay, that's interesting. You can make jokes. The grey gives you just some further stuff, I think. Reminds me of a joke. What do you call a retirement home for something that's super, super dead? A museum? No. Related idea, though. Why are you thinking about retirement homes? Okay, let's see. Bed. Seabeds? You remember something? A thing your mom told you about seabeds being pushed up until they became mountains after a few years of tectonic activity. Pretty cool. But what was she talking about? Yeah, these just give you a bit extra. Feelings of weight. A rumble in the basin and mud raining down from the sky. Then a sudden blanket of earth pulled across you from somewhere far beyond your vision. You're pretty sure that's what it would be like to be buried alive. Nima, what does it remind you of? I'm still going, Mom. Mom, I'm going through all of my options. Something about Dad. I think it has something to do with Dad. Mother shakes her head. I'm into rocks. He's into fish. That's always been our thing. Why don't you just pick up the rock and smash her skull in? We'll see how into rocks she is after that. Death. Okay. Erosion. Is this erosion? Is this an erosion? That's a rock-related thing, right? Oh, related. This, in a way, is a product of erosion. What's an erosion? It's when water breaks down and moves rock and can create a number of interesting geological features, such as... An hour passes in agony and you learn everything and nothing about erosion. Wow, thank you. I think I'm ready to answer your question. Oh my gosh. Mum is problematic. Forgotten. Guilt. Do you feel guilty? You hesitate to show me this. Why? I'm going to start asking you harder questions. Harder how? If I explained that it would defeat the purpose of the test. This isn't good. You better figure out what this weird rock is fast. Hate. Koi boy! Aw, I can't use koi boy here? James Pond. How does a koi fare? Would a koi fish be able to survive back when this thing was alive? Or would it be an apex predator? On one hand, it's probably one of the largest things around. On the other hand, probably not much it can eat. Hungry is a state of mind, as well as a state of need. Nima? Pride? Kinda makes me proud. But I don't know why. Yeah, follow the memory. That's just a rock. It's not just a rock! It's an important rock. Why do you think it's important? Okay, what can we say that's not gonna make her kill us? Sleep. Yawn. All of this soul-searching is making you tired. You hope this is the last question. You can't sleep yet. You're only halfway through the questions. Halfway? This better hurry up. Trapped. Why show this? Mimic? That's interesting. Work. Your work. Shall we try... What shall we do? A shark? Okay. What should we say? What did we say last time? Sorry. I found it. Did we talk about me finding it last time? Trapped. Why show this? She asks you what it means, and something complicated and wordless bubbles up in your throat. Hatred. Why would you show this to me? You slam your fist on the table and stand to glower down at your mother. Looking at the stone summons endless memories of burning and crushing, endless water pushing down on you. Trapped and unable to move, all you can do is rattle your teeth, unable to even open your jaw, enough to bite on your own tongue. I don't understand, Nima. What's wrong? I'm trapped. I can't move. Sensory memories flash through your brain that make your skin crawl. Your body won't respond. You're drowning. You hold the size of your head and rock back and forth in the chair. You want to lash out, jump across the table and pound that rock into her skull, just like, what happened to you? Hey, keep control of yourself. You have to stay in character. Something is stopping you. Some small part of you that begs you not to hurt her. Help. My mother has trapped me in the basement. Help. You begin to scream. Maybe the neighbors will hear you and come and rescue you. Your mother launches across the table and grabs you roughly around the neck. She hauls you forward and smothers your mouth with her hand. Alright, I think I've seen enough. It's time for bed, Nima. Oh, okay, so the demo I think the demo always ends in failure, but this is a really interesting demo. This is a really interesting demo. I want to play this. And then you get killed again. But that's okay. How many times has she brought us back? This is horrific. This is horrific. I love it. Okay, I'm calling it there. That's a really interesting game. Yeah, that's going straight on the wish list. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. That is going straight on the wish list. So that was, if anyone wants a link, very cool. Yeah, really cool story as well. I think there's a lot of ways this can go. I'm really interested in that. We will play the full game on release. This is really cool. And I'm looking forward to it. It just says coming soon, so I hope it's coming soon because I really want to play it and I'm like really interested in it now.